A decorated high school and college basketball player, Tricia Cullop became one of the youngest coaches in the nation at just 29 years old. Fast forward to 2019, she's entering her 12th season as the head coach at the University of Toledo for the women's basketball program. BCSN's Danny Rogers sat down with Coach Cullop in our latest edition of No Days Off.
Coach, I looked at your high school basketball picture. I honestly wouldn't know it was you.
Some great hair, yeah.
Some dark hair. Yeah. So what was the motivation behind a high schooler that would, in the state of Indiana, that would go on to eventually score just under 1,500 points, under 1,000 rebounds? What was the motivation for a high schooler then?
You know, I was very lucky. I just got back from my 30th high school reunion this past weekend, and you know, I was very lucky. I went to a great high school. I played for an unbelievable high school coach, and I think that he did a great job of motivating us, but it was a lot of fun to play the sport, and I had great friends that were great teammates that are still friends of mine, and you know, it was a very fun time in my life, and I think that helped shaped me into someone that wanted to be a college coach because I wanted to pay back all the things that my coach did for me.
Another coach, Lynn Dunn at Purdue, you would go on to play for her an awesome career, 3 trips to the NCAA tournament, and then you get inducted into the Indiana Hall of Fame. How much of an honor was it to have all that culminate into an honor like that?
Well, first of all, with Lynn Dunn, you know, she's a Hall of Famer. She went on to coach in the WNBA, was a world champion with the Indiana Fever. You know, I learned a lot from her. Both my high school coach and my college coach, as well as some of those assistants. I just got really lucky. I went to a place that really cared, that they were exceptional coaches, and they still help me. You know, if I need something and I have a question about an area that I just haven't done before, or I need some confirmation that we're doing the right thing, I can call her and she always gets back to me. She has great insight, a wealth of knowledge, and she can tell me how people around the country are doing it. That's really a great thing, and then and I'm very blessed for that. But then to have a chance to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, I mean, I was that really, you know, you look back and you think, wow, that whole career of being around wonderful people, you know, you don't do that by yourself. You do that because you had great teammates.
How would you describe yourself as a coach today?
You know, I think when I first started out, I was 29. I made a lot of mistakes. I was one of the youngest head coaches in the country, and I had a lot to learn. I think back then, you know, you're young and you feel like you've kind of got to make sure everybody knows you're the head coach. I think now I'm a lot more patient. I'm more of I would say a player's kind of coach. I wanna help them. In practice, you're going to see me be a lot more vocal than you are in a game. I feel like games are tests and quizzes, and in practice is our time to really make sure we're teaching. My job is to teach them so that they're prepared for a game. I want practices to be way harder than a game, and that's the way that we try to prepare it. But I also want to be somebody that is an advocate for them for the rest of their life. We tell our players when they choose Toledo that this is like a sorority. Once you join, you're always in, and we're always going to help you.